Hey YouTube, welcome to our channel.
What's up, guys? It's been a while since you probably seen us. A couple months actually. Last time you seen us, we were getting married, and then it was the day after our wedding. But sorry for being gone for so long. But we're here. A lot's been going on since you last seen us. A lot, life's changing in major ways. For you who didn't know, I had my VSG weight loss surgery on August the 6th. I'm healing nicely from that, adjusting to this new lifestyle. But you can hear about that a little bit more on, well, a lot more actually, on my channel, Life with Z. So go subscribe, you know what I'm saying, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. But today we are here with you guys to do some reviews on some local products from vendors that we have either purchased or received as gifts from some people locally, and we're gonna let you know what we think of the items.
First company we're going to speak about is Sunflower Bath Boutique. She was on live and she was showing how she did her soaps, and I was following her live and stuff, and I purchased the black raspberry vanilla soap. I haven't had the opportunity to try it as yet because it's not settled. Like, I think if I try it, it's just gonna crumble, so I have to wait a couple weeks. So once I try it, I'll let you know about that.
We have the funny thing about that is Kathy ordered that soap, and the owner was on Facebook, and she was doing a like a prize giveaway, like a raffle. Enter your name, and she put it on there and do the computer generated spin, and then whoever landed on was the winner. So enter my name, 'cause I like to support, you know what I'm saying, local vendors. And when I saw who won, it wasn't me. And I was like, I showed her, we were riding around doing errands. I was like, babe, we didn't win the Sunflower Bath Boutique gift set. So then fast forward, the next day we're running errands again, and I get a tag on Facebook. I'm like, I don't know, what is this? I click on it. The previous winner of the raffle drawing did not respond within 24 hours, so she spun the wheel again, and this time it landed on my name. So I said, it's not gonna take me 24 hours to respond. I'm responding right now.
I was a happy wife then.
Yeah, because I was like, all this stuff pretty much is gonna be for her. So I sent my address and all that, and very quickly we got a delivery of the gift box set that we won from Sunflower Bath Boutique. And we're gonna tell you guys about the items from the gift box that we won. And but first we're gonna do a couple items that we have gotten from the gift box that we haven't used yet, but we are gonna use. And the first is gonna be this Detoxifying Charcoal Clay Mask right here. Yeah, she does great with packaging too. Thumbs up on that.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna do a separate video that's gonna be posted after this video, and I'm gonna allow my wife to apply this detoxifying charcoal clay mask to my face.
Because most times you'll see like women doing the mask and stuff, so that's a good twist to actually see. Or I personally haven't seen a guy have a mask, face mask on.
Like, guys, just if you're 100% with your manhood, like, there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. Good hygiene, good skin, good breath, good body odor. Like, these are things not to be shy or ashamed of. You want to go, I haven't done it yet, but you want to go get your pedicure and manicure. There's nothing wrong, guys, with taking care of yourself. If you're 100% sure with your manhood, don't worry about what other people say. Take care of yourself. Self-care is the best care.
Life is short.
Definitely. Enjoy it and take care of yourself. Treat yourself. The second we have here, we have a body and massage oil, and it's hibiscus orange, which sounds interesting, you know. But we haven't used this one yet because, like I said, I had weight loss surgery, and I'm not cleared for full physical activity until 6 weeks. And I know you guys are probably saying, well, a massage isn't full physical activity. Well, some things get started and lead to others.
Let's keep this PG-13.
So we're gonna wait until I get the green light from the doctors for full physical activity before we test out the body massage.
And we also have one thing that we haven't used yet that I forgot to bring out is a bath bomb.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we also have the bath bomb.
Yeah.
And the other things that was in the basket that we have used is like 2 soaps, body scrubs, body butter, and a soap, a peppermint soap, which we will be showing you guys and talking about.
And give you our reviews on those items.
Which one you want to do first?
Let's start with the, we have peppermint Castile soap. And I gotta say, her packaging and presentation is amazing. This is, here it was like Sunflower Bath Boutique, sunflower there. And then you see the name of the product here. It tells you what you can use it as. You can use this as body wash, shampoo, shave soap, hand soap, and much, much more. Then like directions and stuff on the bag.
Like if you need it to be diluted, or you could use it by itself.
Animal cruelty free. The owner of this company, she pretty much started making her own soaps and stuff because she said she has very sensitive skin. So I mean, who better to get these type of products from than somebody who created them for herself because they have very sensitive skin. The peppermint Castile soap, we both used it, I believe, one morning to cleanse our faces. First thing I will say, the peppermint, thank you, baby. The peppermint is strong. I mean, you can feel your face like breathing.
Your pores.
Open up. You know how like if you take like a piece of peppermint gum or candy and then you breathe in and you can feel like the cool air, like that's how that does with your face. Your pores open and you can feel that air just going. It really lets you know your face is really getting cleansed and those pores are opened up.
Like when I used it, after I dried my face out, I was like, and when I like fanned my face, I could feel it so cool and refreshing.
Right.
So like, I would say it's not recommended for anybody under the age of 12.
Yeah. They might feel it's a little too intense for them, but like older teenagers and older adults would be able to handle that. I really liked the way it made my face feel when I initially cleansed my face. The thing I would say after using this, I would recommend applying a moisturizer to your face because it's like the peppermint, it opens you up, and then it like once it's open afterwards, it's like kind of dry. It doesn't look dry, but it feels dry. So I would recommend some type of face moisturizer after the cleansing of the face with the peppermint Castile.
Especially if your skin is dry, you need a moisturizer after.
Right.
Like me, I didn't really need a moisturizer because I have oily skin.
Right, but it was a refreshing feeling.
Yeah.
Especially first thing in the morning, it'll wake you up.
Yes.
Like it'll wake you up. Like you're like, okay, I'm up. I'm ready to go in the day. My face is breathing. Like let's go do this. But like I said, I used a moisturizer. One cool thing, a brother of mine, rose water, just a few sprays on your face. He told me like sometimes for him it's like real refreshing. So one day I used the peppermint Castile soap on my face, and then after it dried, I just spritzed a few sprays of rose water spray. I felt like $1 million. I was ready to tackle the day. So we're gonna go into another.
The next one we have, which we've been using a lot of, is coconut lime verbena.
Love it.
And this is
what's left
of it. The first day we used it, like we've had this like for probably a week and a half now.
Yeah, about that.
The first day I tried it, the smell, you could smell the lime and the way your body feels. You could see like the water droplets on your skin after you come off the shower. I really, really, really loved it.
Amazing. I mean, there's not much I can say about it. That coconut lime is, that thing is amazing. It makes you feel amazing.
And one more thing about the coconut lime verbena. I actually called her because I myself have sensitive skin, and ladies, I called her and asked her, "Is this good for everywhere on your body?" And then she said yes. She also have one specifically for that called the Yoni soap, which I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, but we will be getting it so she can try it out and see how it is.
The next soap we have is called the Charcoal Calendula. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
I think.
And
we just started
using it. So just watch how thick
this one was when we first got it.
Yeah. And watch how it is now. I mean, like, this is really like thin, paper thin.
That coconut lime, boy.
This one I've only used it on my face. It dried. When I used it, my face did feel refreshing, but my skin was dry, so I had to put a moisturizer on there.
But I felt like I said, not as not with the pore opening like the peppermint did, but my face felt really clean and looked really refreshed. But then I did need to do a moisturizer afterwards, which honestly I think most times after you bathe and stuff, you should moisturize your skin anyway. So it's not like it's a bad thing. Just letting people know it's best to use a moisturizer after you use the soap, which you should probably be doing anyway, honestly. Or if not, just like I said, the rose water. We're gonna actually show you the whipped body butter, because I've actually used that. I think I used that after the charcoal soap the other day on my face. I used the whipped body butter, which was really nice.
Yeah. And the whipped body, I got to understand. The whipped body butter is mango.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Smells really good. And you really don't need much of it, like just a tad bit.
Like the tip of your, the tip of your finger, basically.
And like if you see my hands, and I'm gonna rub it.
You don't need a lot of it, so it'll last you. It'll last you. Yeah, you can see like the shine.
See, like the shine compared to.
Yeah. So just a little bit of that, you're good. I mean, it's good for your whole body.
Yeah, and I normally use Eucerin cream on my face, but that's what I've been using, and highly recommended.
Yeah, we won't be buying any more Eucerin cream.
No, highly recommended.
Or any more regular bath soaps. Like from now on, we will be ordering from Sunflower Bath Boutique for sure.
And we're gonna talk about this one.
The body scrubs.
Turmeric Brightening Scrub.
I personally didn't use the turmeric one. I let her do the turmeric one, and I did the next one, which I'll show you after this.
Turmeric. This one, the first time I tried it, I'm like, oh, it has almond oil, and I'm allergic to almonds. So I'm like, I'm gonna try it on my feet, just in case if I break out, I could cover my feet and stuff. So tried my feet, like my leg down to my feet, rub it down. Very oily. I'm like, perfect. But the sole of my feet, because I'm, came out of the shower, it was orange. And I forgot that turmeric dyes. It stains. Yeah. Stains stuff. But I did use it again, and then I just use it on my upper body. Because back home we use turmeric for a lot of stuff, like we drink the turmeric tea and stuff, like if we lift something heavy. So turmeric is really, really, really good. I would just say don't put it anywhere light, really, really, really light.
Right.
Or make sure that you rinse it off properly.
Yeah, rinse it off really, really well, because the turmeric is strong in color and will stain.
And last but not least, I would say this one is my favorite in the body scrub. I'll let my husband talk about it first, because he was the first one to use it.
It's a whipped body scrub, and my favorite fruit, pineapple. And you guys can't smell it, but ooh, let me tell you, I used this in the shower, and I used it over my entire body, and just like, it's amazing. Yeah, I used a lot of it. I mean, I'm a big guy, and like I said, I used it over my whole body. So I mean, it It feels amazing. I felt
Smell
extremely clean.
yummy, like yum yum yum.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes you'll take a smell of something. I don't know if that happened to you. That happened to you sometimes too. Like if you smell something, you'll do.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, like when he came out of the shower.
Yeah. Well, I come out of the shower and I come from the shower and go to our bedroom to our bathroom, and I'm like, babe, smell me, smell me. I'm like, this smells amazing.
Really,
Smell me.
really
It smells
good.
really, really good. So, and like I said, guys, don't. A lot of times, guys, oh, I don't want to smell fruity or this and that. Listen, stop worrying about what other guys are gonna think. A woman is gonna love a man that smells good like that. Any woman would die for a man walking by her smelling like fresh pineapple or smelling like fresh mango. You know, self-care, cleanliness is next to godliness. Self-care is the best care. Take care of yourself.
Yes.
Stop worrying about what the next man is going to think. Worrying about what another man is going to think of you is weird to me. If you want to impress anybody, impress the ladies.
Or yourself.
Or
You know, do
yourself.
it for you.
Do it for
Don't
you.
do anything for anybody else.
Don't worry about what another person thinks. If you want to smell good, smell like pineapple, smell like pineapple.
But the smell wasn't lingering.
Yeah.
It's not like you went outside and
And
like,
it still smelled like pineapple.
no.
It was just initially after fresh out the shower, it still smelled like pineapple, and it works well. I felt really, really clean. I felt really, really good. And when you feel good and you look good, you do good throughout your day. That's what it starts with.
And one more thing, the scrub. That's me. I don't know for my husband, but I didn't need to lotion my legs or my body after.
No.
Once I used the scrub because of I think the oil in there, and oil and cocoa butter.
The cocoa butter,
you know, and
is
different
a
stuff.
great addition to that.
Yeah,
That
so-
all you need with the whip body scrub, all you need to do is bathe in that and then get dressed and go on about your day.
Yep.
You're good. You'll be moisturized from it. You'll smell good from it. You'll feel good from it. Just going about your day. Like I said, Sunflower Bath Boutique. You can find her on Facebook and I believe Instagram also. But I will have links to every page that she has in the description below, so you'll be able to find her and place orders from her boutique.
And the soaps are it's cheap. It's not expensive
It's
at
very
all.
reasonable.
Yeah, it's
Very
under
reasonable.
$10.
Yeah, and like I said, we after we used the coconut lime the first day, I told her, I said, babe, we're never buying regular bars of soap out of stores ever again. We'll be supporting this company and buying from her because the products are good and they're worth it, and they're all natural and they're handmade, so they're made with love.
And plus supporting black business, local.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
local
something
business.
we try to do a lot. The next thing, next business we supported and we're going to talk about, she's mostly going to talk about because I don't really have to do it. It's Lashes, ladies. So this one's for y'all.
As you could see, I don't have any. Lashed Barbie Cartel. Her information will be down below as well. I had to do a photo shoot yesterday, and my husband was the photographer and I was the model. So I wanted, just to spice things up a little. Normally, if you put on makeup and a little bit of lashes, you look a little bit different. So I wanted to do that, and so I got her. She's on Facebook, Instagram, and everything. And again, the lashes was reasonable, very reasonable. This is it. It came in a nice little box, the name of the lash was charged, and the information is at the back. She actually installed them for me. Maybe wondering why I don't have it right now, because I felt like something was in my eye all the time. So as soon as the photo shoot was over, came home, I'm like, I could feel like right here, so then I just took it off, and I could save it and I could reuse it. But the description for Barbie Cartel will be down below for anybody that's interested in getting lashes.
And the one thing I will say, can I say real quick, babe, is ladies, gentlemen, whoever that has their own local business, whatever, as I showed with the Sunflower Boutique, And as she showed with the Lashed Barbie Cartel and all that presentation, like a lot of times we say support black businesses, support local businesses, but have a good product, have good customer service, and have good presentation.
Packaging also.
The packaging, because just because somebody knows you or just because you're local doesn't mean you can just put your product out any type of way and they're supposed to support. So good customer service, good packaging and presentation, and have a good product. And the people are going to come and they're going to continue to come. That's all I have to say about that. Just keep those in mind.
So my husband decided to take a photography
class.
Photography. Look, my accent.
Or accent. Photography.
There
you go. Man.
Make me sound white. Photography class. And I was his model, like I said prior. I really, really, really enjoyed it. Like I had a blast.
She likes taking pictures. She likes taking selfies and stuff anyway.
I really enjoyed it, and I would say he did an awesome job. Not only because he's my husband, but he really did. He passed it. You want to talk about it a little?
Yeah. Brittany Graham. We're close. I call her my spiritual sister. We move on the same wavelengths. But she started off as a model. She gave us a little backstory in the class I took. She started off as a model, and then she started watching the photographers that were doing the pictures for her, and she was like, I like to be behind the lens and do that. So she started paying attention at her shoots and picking up pieces here and there. She's self-taught. And so I said, you know what? I'd like to do it as like maybe a hobby, not really a business, but who knows what it might lead to. But just as a hobby, because I enjoy beautiful pictures. When I see photographers that take pictures, I'm like, man, that's great. And I see things like, oh, that would be great to catch in the moment type of thing. So I said, all right, I'll sign up for the class. And she was like, would you think your wife would be our model? I was like, sure. She loves taking pictures. I'll ask her, but I'm sure she's going to say yes. So she said yes. We go through class, and Brittany Graham is an amazing instructor, teacher. I had fun. It was something for me stepping out of my comfort zone. I don't usually do stuff like that, but I had a really, really good time. It almost turned like a mini day date for us.
Yes.
She was the model. I was the photographer. I was learning things. Brittany said I did awesome. She said I passed basically easily. She was like, I was saying certain things, and she was like, oh, yep.
You got it.
You got it. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, I didn't even see that. And like, just great things. And it was a good experience. And that's another thing, just in life, like, step out of your comfort zone. Do things you wouldn't usually do or think of. And you never know. You might enjoy it. And I really enjoyed it. And I'm actually going to be investing in a camera here shortly to give y'all better YouTube videos also. But to just start taking some freelance hobby type photos of different things.
Me.
Mainly of her, yes. She loves. We have a couple ideas for her already, and I loved it, man. And like I said, Brittany Graham, simply.
No, I think it's Brit by Graham.
I believe it's.
But why did you have before?
Well, I think it's simply photography.
I have a few photos like behind the scene that she took.
Yeah, that's another thing. She did behind the scenes photos while I was doing my photos for the class. It was hands on. It was hands on. She gave me her camera, and told me, "Hey, go for it." So while I had her camera, her professional camera, taking pictures for my class, she was getting behind the scenes footage of me during the class, and those came out great. And once I get the photos back that I did take during my class, we'll let you guys know. Brittany Graham's information is also going to be in a link down below in the description. And after the class was over, I had a little surprise for my wife that she knew nothing about. And I told Brittany, I said, I'm going to wait to give her this gift until after the photography class is over, because she's going to cry and she has lashes on and makeup. So let's wait till afterwards. And I got one. I got something for myself from her as well, and her necklaces with pendants here, and I got one for myself, and I got one for my younger sister also. Um, this here, I don't know if I told you guys, my mother and my grandmother, that coming up on 4 years ago, I lost my mom to cancer, and then 3 months later, I lost my grandmother, which was her mother, the woman who raised me, to heart disease. So within a 3 month time span, I lost my mother and my grandmother. So now I have this, which I can always keep them close to me. I got the same exact one for my younger sister, and then for another family member, I got one for her of her sister that she lost. But after the photography class was over, I had one for my wife. I'll let her talk about that one.
So he did it like I had no idea because he just gave me his keys and something else. Like it's like, babe, can you bring this to the car for me? So I'm like, okay, fine. You know, I noticed like he had a small bag in his hand, but I mean his hands is so
I have a
big.
big hand, so I just like
Crumbled up,
held it
but
like
that's
that.
nothing. So I went to the driver's seat and I sat at the car and coming out, he's like, babe, I love you. Giving all those mushy stuff.
It almost felt like I was
A
about to
proposal
propose,
all over
but we're already
again.
married, so
Yes.
obviously it wasn't another proposal.
Like if we are not married, I would say like right there and then he's asking me to marry him. Saying like
And I'm thinking about it. A photography class leading into the proposal would have been really, really dope.
You could do it again. He's like, babe, I love you and all that good stuff. I'm like, yeah. And I don't know what else happened after this. Then I got this. I just like put my face in the car and started crying. This is my dad. I lost my dad 5 years ago. And when I lost him, we were not on good terms because I told him some things like how I felt growing up and stuff like that. It's almost like when you're grown, you could say whatever you want. Like your parents. Back in the day, your parents could have beat you. And like now, when I'm grown, I'm at my house and I'm married or have my boyfriend and stuff. You're not paying for me to go to school anymore, anything like that. So I could tell you whatever I wanted. I just told him how I felt, and left St. Lucia, came back to the U.S. April 21st. Got a call that he was hospitalized. Was speaking to him every day. Told him I love him. I did not hear he say it back to me, but my sister said like he did. He said it. The night of the 28th, got a call from my brother and says, oh, he's doing so much better, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, the next day, I'll talk to him. Soon as he picked up the phone, I got a call that my dad passed away. So it's been 5 years that my dad passed away. And this picture means a lot to me because that's a picture of him at one of my younger brother's wedding. And I have this picture hanging in the kitchen on a wind chime. That means like he sees me when I'm leaving and he sees me when I'm coming back in. And getting this just like made my day. I love you.
I love you too.
And this is also from Brit. Yeah. She also does, or her daughter, I think it's Curious Unicorn. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah, lyric.
But does not those, but similar to Annie and Alex bracelets and
for little girls.
Yeah.
Smaller sizes like smaller Louis Vuitton and different designs, which we got for our granddaughter, and she loves them.
Yeah, she really loves them.
So photography, and these also, and a bunch of other things.
She also have a clothing line, clothes too.
Yeah.
Jeannie's Closet or something like that. She named after her mom.
A boutique.
Yeah.
So Brittany Graham, we will have links to get in contact with her below in the description, as well as Sunflower Bath Boutique.
as
And
well as Lashed, Barbie, Cartel.
yes, so all these items we've gone over, you definitely will be able to find these items because we're gonna have the links in the description down below. Um, it's good talking to you guys again. Sorry, like I said, it had been so long, but we won't be that long for the next one because
Yeah, and yeah, some other stuff. Once again, thank you all for joining us. Peace.
peace.
Hey yo, Prime, drop that shit.